All righty, the cars circulating around the racetrack. The Charger Legends, their first feature of the weekend, Austin Bloodworth from McIntyre, Georgia. On the front row, the number 24. The 20 from Orlando is Evan McKnight. Anastasia Markovic from Seminole, Florida, over there by Tampa. Joseph Viverito from Lakeland driver in the 88. Carter Beatty from Concord, North Carolina. Olivia Murray from Fuquay Varina, another Raleigh-based driver. Austin Harrison in the 1. Aiden Brockhouse from Shakopee, Minnesota, just southwest of Minneapolis. Phoenix Kimball from Raleigh, North Carolina. Spencer Bradshaw from Troutman, North Carolina, home of Tony Stevens. And I think that's the 10 that are on track right now. The Charger Legends feature. Oh, we have another page. Joshua Lowe in the 23, Abby Johnson from Fort Myers in the 9, Caitlin Hicks from Sonoya, Georgia in the 4, Gracie Crocker from Catawba, North Carolina, the 78, Aiden King in the 51, Clayton Bohannon in the 33, Raven Kimball, the 51, Cameron White, the 1X, McKenna Crocker in the 75, and Nate Morrison, the 25. The 20 drivers in the Charger lineup, and now we'll go to 21 and through 23. Kendall Van Houten from New York in the 29, Brandon Montgomery, the 84, and Noah Hayslip round out the field. Noah in the 08. These are your Chargers.
Caitlin Hicks up 1 on the inside.
And that's a lot of Chargers out there.
Yes, it is, and these are the beginners, per se, when the Legend cars, we just saw the beginner Bandoleros. This is almost like the beginner Legends, these drivers moving up and getting their feet wet in racing, and at least in this division, and we're going to see some of these drivers that, are going to move up through the ranks, and this might be their first opportunity to race in a Legend car.
Do they have a designated amount of races they can run or win in Charger? Has that been established for this?
I don't know if it has or not. Field looks pretty good as they get ready to come to the green flag. As Austin Bloodworth and Evan McKnight, your scheduled front row, and look at that already. Green flag flies, and these drivers are getting at it. That's Markovic to the inside, looking to pick up position at number 2, and she will do so. 3 wide in behind them. Oh, this could get tight in a hurry.
Yeah, Anastasia really wanting to grab that lead away and be up there up front. 7 now starting to search on the bottom of the inside. Oh, that one spun. We can see in the distance.
That may be the 99 of Spencer Bradshaw around in turn number 4.
Get single file. We have 1 lap.
It doesn't look here. More so than mom and dad giving them hand signals on the outside of the car.
And we see a lot of these Bandolero drivers that have moved up into Legend cars. The talent pool in this one is deep, but newcomers to these Legend car ranks, as we got one sideways there, and they're still trying to fight for the bottom through 1 and 2 as we get down the back straightaway. Some anxious moments there, Lenny, in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, I think it's going to get pretty busy back there. You've got Austin Harrison, Olivia Murray, Phoenix Kimball, all this pretty good experience out there. Olivia Murray making her way up now, it looks like all the way to 4th. So you were speaking about drivers with experience. They're going to be pushing to try to make their way through this field and to get up front. 17 laps to do it. They got their work cut out for them.
You have to position yourself to put yourself in a spot to have a chance at winning one of these races. Markovic in the 87 has been good down here on the local scene and looking to make a name for herself right behind Austin Bloodworth. And Austin doing a great job up in front holding court. Carter Beatty in the middle of the field here in the 7 has his hands full with that 1 of Austin Harrison.
Yeah, Carter Beatty is another one of those drivers that also not only ran bandos but ran in the go-kart scene all across the Southeast. So he's got plenty of racing experience, just not this body configuration that he's going to have to get used to, how its tendencies are, what driver tendencies he's got to get rid of to be able to make himself function here. But this lead trio, they're scooting right along, and the 88 has started to put the pressure on Markovic.
Oh, hello. That's the 84 of Brandon Montgomery, I believe, around in turn at number 4.
Get single file. Get single file. Do not pass any race cars.
That was a close call for the leaders as it happened just ahead of them.
It really, really was. Actually started to think, oh, this could get really big. But top driver's not only able to make it around, but make it around safely, and nobody's spinning and doing some of the things we saw in the Bando area. Our lead drivers from just east of Macon, Georgia. McIntyre, Georgia. Austin Bloodworth. They're on camera. I would imagine he is a Thursday Thunder at Atlanta Motor Speedway, maybe Crisp Motorsports Park regular. Running all up in and around the Peach State. While Mark Hovick probably runs here pretty much at Citrus, over at Showtime, maybe some Auburndale.
We spoke with the 87, and Anastasia has limited amounts of racing in the Legend car, obviously being in the Charger division. Less than a handful of races, but plenty of kart experience for the driver of the number 87, and she likens the power to weight to move up into a Legend car, and she's fit right in, but she wants to win. We'll see what she can do from position number 2 as the green flag flies. We are underway once again with 14 laps to go in this Chargers feature. Top 4 get single file. Looks like Carter Beatty was looking for something around McKnight for position number 5.
Yeah, Carter Beatty will try to find that position, and he's enough of an energized young man that if he has to put a bumper or two, that may get busy. Look at Phoenix Kimball in the green, almost looks like Gravedigger car that she has. She's over there from the eastern part of the Carolinas where the Gravedigger machine in Kill Devil Hills is set up, so she's paying tribute to him with her 88, and she is working her way up. Olivia Murray, you see the name there, pushing the driver in front of her. This race, this Charger division, by the time the week ends, we could see all 3, Anastasia, Olivia, and Phoenix, battling for a win at the same time because they all have that kind of charge in their driver experience. It'd be pretty cool.
As they go around the lap car of Montgomery in the 84. And if you remember back a couple of years ago, you mentioned both Phoenix and Olivia. They did really well in the beginner division for Bandoleros down here, then moved up to Bandoleros, the Outlaws Bandits, and made a name for themselves there. As we got one around, that's the 23 in the middle of turns 3 and 4. And I heard he's got a website of his own, but we'll talk about that later on in the week. We've got plenty of time to do so over 5 days as the green flag flies for these Chargers. We are back underway as Austin Bloodworth leads them down into corner number 1, the 87 Markovic in second. And look at Olivia Murray right on the bumper, the 88.
Yeah, Olivia Murray will ask no quarter and give none. She will use that bumper for all it's worth if she needs to. She had to race with her big brother and grow up in a house with a bigger brother. She knows how to make sure that she gets what she needs and her part of the 50-50 and then some. But the leader looking good. Bloodworth.
Absolutely. And you mentioned Cameron. We'll see Cameron a little bit later on in our program in the 04 Legend car. So Olivia under fire right now from the 20 of Evan McKnight as we are past the halfway point in this Legend car feature. First one of the week here at Citrus. And this is a very hotly contested battle for what will be 4th on back.
Yeah, McKnight from Orlando. Working his magic, being able to get home and take the trophies home each day. Phoenix Kimball in the green car in between.
Oh boy. We got one around in turn number 2. I believe that's Johnson in the 9. Bubbles?
Yeah, flaggersonly.com's personal spokesperson.
I was told that website is fully functional now.
Yes.
Here comes the green flag flies. We are back underway with 5 laps to go in this Chargers feature. And Markovic already on the hunt in the 87, the blue 87, looking over the 24, Bloodworth for the lead.
Yeah, Joseph Viverito, we haven't mentioned an awful lot, but when Markovic went to the outside, he pulled it down to the bottom and tried to take the spot away from her. Just couldn't get enough go off of it. Caution coming out again.
Routine is great. There's all kinds of stuff. We can talk about that throughout the week, though. Let's go racing. 5 laps to go. Green flag back out on the Speedway for the Chargers. And Austin Bloodworth going to lead them down into a corner number 1 and 2.
Bloodworth with Markovic right behind him. And then Viverito with Murray You Murray, the ladies right there sizing up the guys. Less than 5 to go. Bloodworth the leader, Markovic, Vigorito, and Murray with McKnight.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Go high in one.
Yellow is out.
Again.
Oh, and that's Johnson. And the fifth.
Anastasia Markovic from Seminole, Florida. Anna. Little tap, tap, tap there with the bumper.
She wants to get this win and defend her home turf as they come through with 3 and 4. Green flag flies, and we are back underway for a 3-lap shootout to determine the winner of this one. We got a bow. There goes Olivia Murray. She backs it down into the infield, and we will go to caution one more time.
Green in time. Next flag ends this race.
Green in time. So the first time this week the time limit has been reached, Lenny. The next flag will end the race. We hope to get these 3 laps in. But the green in time have been displayed, and these drivers are on the clock for the final 3 laps of this one.
Bloodworth in front. He's held on to that, done well, and able to thwart the challenges behind him. Markovic in second. Keep an eye on Vigorito, the third place driver. They're coming around.
And Carter Beatty right in on this pack as well with the 20 hot on the bumper. White flag flies. Oh, one around in turn number 3 and 4, and that will draw the yellow. Yellow and checkered are out, and Austin Bloodworth will be your winner of this one. Lenny, I'll head down to Victory Lane and chat with the winner.
That was Caitlin Hicks in the 4 that spun to bring out this final caution. So that'll mean Tim Terry will go down and talk to Georgia's Austin Bloodworth about being able to hold on throughout those caution periods of this 19-lap event. He is your first Charger winner of the Inex Winter Nationals, Citrus County Speedway in Inverness, Florida. Beautiful afternoon. You can see the shadows now starting to reach further and further across as the day hits 3 o'clock there in Central Florida. Bloodworth will come to a park. Ian Plash, our videographer, should be down in this shot momentarily as Bloodworth coming out of the car. A happy race driver. Young Mr. Austin coming out of the helmet. Get a word with him. Look at that blonde hair. A winning driver with blonde hair, and Tim Terry to talk to him.
Austin, it's a feature victory here. Time limit flag comes out. Last couple of laps, what was going through your mind when you came to that restart?
Just do wide, just run my line, don't look in your rearview mirror, and don't mess up. It's just that simple.
It's the start of the week. How big is it here to take away this victory to really kick off Winter Nationals?
It really just gives you a lot of hope for the rest of the week. And, it's just, especially first time here ever, I'm really excited. So.
And you start off with a bunch of momentum. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Austin Bloodworth. Bring it on up to Lenny.
Fantastic young man, a big old smile, and congratulations to Austin and his family producing the first Charger win of the weekend here at Citrus County Speedway. And while he goes through the victory lane process, we will get ourselves a break out of the way from Inverness, Florida. And we have the U.S. Legends cars, the pros coming up. And you will be seeing, as Steve says, the best in the business and all of the land getting ready to come up here in just a moment. And while they get themselves strapped in and Bubbles gets Mr. Bloodworth on his way, we'll pause the action and be back here to Citrus County Speedway. We'll be back.